Welcome. This is Rice. This is Masterpiece Gaming Theater, and this is announcement time. So, what's next for us after Dark Souls? So, like always, there's going to be some more Super Smash Bros. Content released every week, and I don't know about this. I'm not really sure about the future of the WWE 2K17 stuff. That stuff kind of just fell off, or we might be subconsciously waiting for the 2K18 release in October. So I guess if nothing else happens with that, just expect it to come back then. So what's next? So we're hoping it's Destiny 2 because like we've kind of had it planned out for a little while, and we're just like, hey, why don't we just do Destiny? And it's likely going to happen, and it's likely going to be on the live stream. It's likely going to be in live stream format because I don't feel like recording time to time and posting it. It's kind of tedious, like especially like pre-recorded stuff. So, and you might be wondering why we only did the DLC for Dark Souls 3. Well, at the time when we finally played the DLCs, that's when I got proper recording equipment for console format. So that's why that was only done. And as it turns out, we will be doing more Dark Souls content. We'll actually be spanning the games this time around. So, yeah, Ghost had a plan, and he let me know about the plan. He's like, hey, we should play through all the Dark Souls, and we should pick a class, and we should, stick with that class, or stick with a character build that we could carry over to the other games. And so I agreed to that. So eventually we're going to be playing Dark Souls. We're going to start by playing Dark Souls 1, and we're going to move up. So I don't know when that one is going to start, because Destiny is probably going to be the most likely thing for us in normal fashion in the recent future, in the upcoming future, not recent future. That's like past tense. Yeah, just that seems a bit more likely, but that will come in the future. Also, I believe Bloodborne will come in the future as well after all that is over, because I'm like feeling that Souls itch. So, also some of you who subscribe to me based off of like my live streams of Final Fantasy games, of the Final Fantasy franchise, that's been put on hold for a little while in lieu of, if you've seen my very first Dark Souls 3 posts in a long time, when we started the first DLC for Dark Souls 3, I explained that. So there's this thing that happens to me whenever like I play continuously like a game. Like, especially if it's a live stream, I want to say especially if it's a live stream. I know I'd be like, oh, other guys do it. I know, but I'm not used to live streaming like for long periods of time. So, as soon as I finished Final Fantasy 7, I thought to myself, should I start 8 right away, or should I just wait and then start 8 when I've cleaned out the RPG, the turn-based RPG out of my system? But I kind of didn't listen to my own advice. So. I apologize for that. I hope I didn't steer anyone in the wrong direction, thinking that I was just, I just left it off the table. No, that's not the case. I'll hopefully come back to it in the future, but for now it's on hold. So, just keep looking out for that. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything else that we got going on. So, just keep looking out for if you're in here for watching Smash, I'm still releasing that stuff. Actually, I'm doing that right now. I think it might already be posted, but Tuesday night title fight for this week. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything else. So with that said, thank you guys for listening to the announcement, and this is Bryce. This is Masterpiece Gaming Theater, and that was the announcement. Peace.